Hey friends, and welcome back to Sewing from Scratch. I am Kate, and this is where I teach you everything I know about sewing, and we learn more together along the way. Today, obviously, I am sharing the few things that I made in the month of July. So I did have a July intentions video, or what I had planned to make in July. I think I made like a fraction of what I had said in that video. Of course it's summer and things happen. And also I've been busy with freelance work too. So I haven't had time to do a lot of personal sewing. But the couple things that I did make just for my family, I am totally in love with. So first of all, I made 3 different t-shirts from free patterns, and I have a whole video on this. I did it as a comparison, so I will link that down below. But I made the Anything But Basic tee from Do It Better Yourself Club. I made the Elemental tee from Buttons and Bibs. And I made the Sage tee from LB Textiles. So if you want to know more about those, you can check out that video, kind of the different, how I felt about each one and which one I will choose again. I used some bamboo rib that I had in my stash that I actually got as a de-stash, so I don't have a link for you, but I think they came from Sitka originally, so I will link that. If I can find something similar, I will link that down below for you guys. And then I was kind of on a roll, and actually no, I told you in the plans video that I lost my daughter's, well, both my kids' swimsuits. I actually found them. Of course, they were right where they were supposed to be, but I still decided to make my daughter a bathing suit because one of hers was quite small already. So I made the Into the Blue swimsuit from Striped Swallow Designs, and I did the curved, or like the open front and the open back on it. I am so in love with this. It is so freaking adorable. Every time she wears it, I just love it. I think it looks so great on her, and I'm gonna be making myself one. So I do have the adult pattern as well. Eventually, I do have enough swimsuits right now, so it's not, you know, maybe next year. And so for this one, I used some well, everything is from my stash, but this I had picked up at the thrift store once upon a time. The blue is actually an old swimsuit of my mom's that I cut up and repurposed, and then I had swim lining in my stash as well. I will say with this pattern, I would probably next time line the top all in self fabric. I actually wasn't reading properly, and I cut out the lining for the front in swim fabric, and then I realized what I did and then cut the back in lining. And I actually prefer it all in the swim fabric just because the lining does, you know, once in a while you can see it, and it looks better if it's just all the same. So if you have enough, I do recommend that. Other than that, I don't really have much to say. Again, it's super cute. I did not put elastic in anywhere on the top. I did do the waist elastic and then the leg hole elastics, and yeah, just super, super adorable. I made her what did I do? I think I did the 5 pattern, but then I did the 4 length, which I think I just took off an inch. I don't know. I did alter it because I didn't want it super long on her. I think that's what I did. So that's the only adjustments I made. Everything else is as the pattern. Super cute. And then I mentioned going to my cousin's wedding social type thing, wedding celebration. So my little guy needed something to wear. So I chose the Sew a Little Seam Birch pattern, and I am really excited about this pattern. It's so versatile. There's so many different options. Plan to make my daughter some sleeveless button-ups with it, that kind of thing. There's a lot going on, and I'm hoping to get a lot of use out of it over the years. So I made him this version, and this fabric is from my grandma's stash that I inherited when she passed away. So it was really special to be able to use it at my cousin's wedding, so she could be there with us. And yeah, it has these adorable little sailboats. Of course, it's at the lake, so this was perfect. I did the cuff option, which I had to pretty much self-draft, if I'm remembering correctly, or alter something somehow. It just wasn't, unless I did it wrong, but it wasn't perfect. And then I did the little, there's a name for these. I can't think of it right now. Epaulette thing here, tab, button tab with these thrifted, or I guess they're upcycled Levi's buttons, metal buttons. I did the collar, and I did do all of the flat felled seams, so that was kind of interesting to do. The back, I did the single box pleat in the back there. Yeah, and it has this cute little yoke here. The collar, I don't know if I should have done it the other way so that the sailboats are showing the right way. Technically, this is the right way to do it with the fabric, you know, so that when it's up, it's the right way. I don't know. I have trouble with directional prints making some of those decisions. I did have a pocket cut out for it, but in the end, when we put it on, me and my husband were both like, it just takes away from the shirt. So we didn't do the pocket. I did this straight across hem. So this pattern just has a tiny little, I think it's a 1/4 inch hem on the bottom. The button placket, it finishes off really nice, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. I was really proud to show it off at the gathering. All right, so that is all I made, just those 2 things and then those few t-shirts. Again, I've been working on some freelance stuff and just enjoying summer with my kids and my husband. So I am looking forward to wrapping up some of that. Well, not really wrapping up this session of the freelance stuff, and then maybe squeeze in a few more things for us and see what happens the rest of the summer. So let me know down below, do you get much sewing done in the summer or not? And if not, what do you keep busy with? Thanks so much for watching. I hope you give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so I can catch you in the next video. Thanks again. Bye.